Hello, hello, my wonderful collective. Welcome to my channel. This is me, Slavik. Good to see everybody. And welcome the guests of my channel as well. If you're new, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Okay, my wonderful collective, let's do another reading for you. And let's take a look what messages the universe have for you today. And of course, what do you need to know? What do you need to know? All right, let's start. 3 important messages. Let's do this way. Let's take a look at 2 important messages from your spirit guides, and we will analyze those messages together. So, first important message for you is this one. Second important message for you is this one. Just for clarification, I'll draw a couple more cards. 2 important messages for you. First important message for you. Second. Let's take one more deck. Okay, these 2 cards fell over. Let's see. 2 important messages for you from your spirit guides. What is it about? First message. Second message. Okay, let's start with the first one. Let's take a look at the first important message for you. I'll put this second one aside. First important message. We have love struck, heart stroke. Okay, love. We have lady. And we have sun. Look at that. So the first message your spirit guides want you to know, this is more for singles. If you're single, you're about to be love struck, especially if you're a lady. They showed me a lady here that is very charming lady with flowers in her hands. Okay. And of course, a gentleman, most likely a gentleman for a lady that is coming in, right? This is destiny here. So if you're single, your spirit guides want you to know, look, if you think that you'll never be deeply and madly in love, if you think that there won't be some charming gentleman piercing your heart with an arrow of love, you're mistaken, because the message here is clear. And of course, the sun card signifies happiness, right? It's the end of the dark path, the lonely path, perhaps, that you have been on for a very long time. There's love in the air here. Very, very soon, this is what the spirit guide's saying. Very, very soon, you will meet the love of your life. You will meet a person that will dearly and deeply love you. And not just, it's not a one-sided love. There's nothing worse than a one-sided love or one-sided relationship. It's a mutual relationship. So I guess if this is what the spirit guides of yours want you to know, well, I guess they're happy for you, right? They're happy because they know what is awaits you. And clearly, I don't see you were destined to be alone. You were not destined to be single either. You're always destined to be loved because you're a very lovable person. You're so beautiful, you're so kind, you're full of love. And you deserve that love. So this is the first message will be in regards of a relationship, okay? Before I move into who is that true love for you is, I want to take a look. What was in the past? How was your past relationship? What happened? Why are you still single today? Which is, by the way, going to change very quickly, sooner than you expected. This is more a quick pre-diagnostic of what have happened in your past relationship, okay? I'm not gonna stuck in talking about your ex karmics. I don't feel like giving your ex karmics too much time. But let's take a look what happened in the past, in your past relationship, that clearly led you to the point where you had to block your heart, close your heart. What happened in the past? Of course, what happened? Heart and rats. Some rats interfered in your love life. Third parties. There was a direct interference of a rats group of nasty, sociopathic, jealous, envious rats. Now I understand why you're reserved. This card represents the robber mice. Take your treasure. Your love was stolen from you. Stolen from you. Someone interfered. I will take a look how, but I see that there was a direct attack on your heart, on your love, on your relationship. Some rats interfered. And matter of fact, and of course it's ended. See, coffin, ending. Relationship ended. You no longer with your ex-partner. You most likely don't even have any contact with your ex-partner. There's interference of third party. Someone interfered here in your love life. But just to assure you that this was a karmic partner. Karmic. Karmic relationship. Cross. Symbol of cross. Cross always represents ending, represents karma and karmic. So I see this as ending. The person that is coming towards you for love is a new person, the card of child. New love, brand new person. There is no revival of your past relationship with your ex. Zero possibility. Zero. As I said, there was involvement of some rats, third party. Somebody got either jealous of your relationship, wanted to break you up. And but on another hand, if that ex of yours meant to be yours, he would have been there with you. He wasn't. So therefore, not meant to be. Who are these rats? Who got interfered in your relationship in the past? It's not just a one person. They shown me two rats. Could be more than two. Could be some group of people, but they're very pathetic. It's the card of the rat or a mice. It's a pathetic misery. It's pathetic. Whatever these people have done to your past relationship is truly, truly pathetic. Some sick community, psychopaths, sickos, They themselves weren't happy, most likely, so they decided to bring misery into your life because they weren't happy. That type of situation I see. Who interfered? Who is this rat? Who interfered directly in your love life? Who interfered in your past relationship? Who interfered in your past relationship? Somebody who is greedy. See, a person that doesn't want to let go. Some woman here, greedy woman interfered. Female, greedy, mine, it's mine. But there is a financial aspect over here. Some sort of woman. Clarify, who is this woman? It's some sick woman here. Acted behind your back, struck you behind your back. You had no idea that she was plotting this breakup. She's the initiator. What did this woman wanted? Who is this woman? What is it about? Oh, there's two women here. I see. Two women orchestrated this. Two women. And look what I have here. Two rats. Two psychopathic, greedy women. What did they wanted, these two women? What did they wanted? What did these psychopaths wanted that they had to interfere in your love life? Are they jealous? What did they wanted? What did these two crazies wanted? Well, they wanted a lot, right? Look at the Seven of Cups. Wow. They had big plans. Big plans. Seven of Cups, it's a person that is almost in a way building a sandcastle Oh, I can do this and I can do that and I can do this. So I'm assuming that these women had some sort of plans, big plans that benefited them only. You understand? Maybe this is to do with your ex. Maybe they wanted to use your ex for some sort of purposes and their own personal needs. What did they dream about? What have these two women dreamed about? Well, I see Empress. It's a status. Status. Someone did not want to lose some sort of status or wanted to gain some sort of status. Maybe status of a wife. Maybe one of this woman is a mother of your ex's children. They have joined children together. Clarify the card of Empress. Empress. Empress destruction. They did not wanted you to be the important woman in your ex's life, because they most likely knew that your ex had feelings towards you. They most likely knew that you are going to be his wife. It was all leading to that point. They knew. They knew how incredible you are. So what they wanted to destroy you as an empress, to take away your status, to take away the status of an empress. And a status of an empress would be a stepmother. So let's say if you were to be a stepmom of your ex's baby mama, right? Means you would had to spend time with your ex's baby mama children. So the card Empress represents motherhood, represents the status of the wife, status of a stepmom. They simply, they didn't want you. They didn't want you. They wanted to destroy you, destroy your life. Two psychopathic women, okay? But once again, I don't understand why there's the Seven of Cups here, right? You see it? Seven of Cups. What is this? What is this delusions? Because I see these women acted delusional. Look at this. Toxic, demonic, lying, obsessive, obsession. Wow. My cars just flip over. My cars just flip over. Did you see that? By the devil, they destroy you. Devil could mean anything. Devil could mean magic, witchcraft that was done on you. Devil means anything that is prohibited and sick techniques. So these two crazy women over here, one is older, one is younger. Excuse me. I see that they were obsessed with destroying your life. It was unhealthy, demonic, sick obsession. And their goal was to destroy you completely. You understand? Now, what were they so obsessed about? Maybe it's a matter of law. Maybe it's a matter of like divorce. Cause you some sort of problems. What did these women were delusional about? Let's clarify Seven of Cups. Because I see that these two women were in kind of la la land. They had big dreams of wealth, of status, something they wanted to gain. That's why they targeted you, because apparently they did not like the fact that you were with some other man, was this ex of yours, that they didn't want you as his wife. Clarify Seven of Cups. What was the delusions about? Moon card. Did you see that? Lies and bullshitters. Yeah, they could have utilized some sort of magic, because the devil in a moon card, we know already what the devil, the tower, this is all four major arcanas. Everything was directed so you would never ever be with this man, with this ex of yours. Never. And of course, moon card represents magic. They could have done some sort of witchcraft, separation, breakup spells, or could be death spells even. Look at this death card. They really wanted to end your relationship. They wanted to end you. To end you. If we combine all of these three cards together, including the tower, You can imagine how much hatred these two crazies had towards you, these two sick rats. Sick, they're delusional. It's delusional women. It's not normal. They're not normal. They're sick. I will take a look if they're whether or not they did witchcraft on you, actually, because I'm interested myself. I would not rule that out, honestly. I kind of feel like they most likely did. They did, most likely. Death spells, okay, death to end you, to make sure you're not holding the status of an empress. Did these two women did any satanic rituals on you or on your family or on your ex-boyfriend? Show me, yes or no. The pendulum circling. The answer is no. Pendulum says no. Okay, so that means that whatever was done here was a lie. A very well uh, drafted, planned, deliberate scheme. Something these two women pull out of their asses. Manipulations. It was manipulations, very sickening manipulation, very dark techniques that these two women utilized against you. Slander campaign, something here they have said that specifically was a lie. Devil and a moon card was a lie. It was a lie that was fabricated, most likely was spoken through the friendship circle of your ex about you. It was slandered of your reputation, set up, identity theft, framing. They could have framed you. Something here they have done, you understand? Because they did not want the fact for you to be with that ex. What else can you tell me about these two women that got interfered? Magnetic attraction, okay. Magnetic attraction. Family security. Family. Could be your ex's family. Family rebuilt. Maybe somebody wanted it to rebuild relationship with your ex. It's a family involved here. His family. Whoever he considered family. Maybe his current family. Hurting. Someone was hurt. Someone's hurting. Somebody was afraid. Afraid, not showing true self. There was a hidden motive of an enemy and feelings. That this woman could have been your enemy. Enemy that thought that you have no right to be part of that family. Like I said, could be a baby mama, could be his mother, could be his current girlfriend or wife. All of these women directly connected to your ex. You don't know them. You do not know who they are, but they know you. They knew of you. And do you see enemy here? And that enemy of yours, this woman, she most likely had feelings towards your ex. Maybe she wanted to have family with your ex. You see, there's a card of love, there's the card of attraction and passion towards your partner. Someone really was not over your ex and wanted to be with your ex, wanted to have that status. But you were on the way. So they get rid of you. They get rid of you. What else can you tell me about this enemy? So this woman was your enemy. What else can you tell me about this enemy? Revealing the truth confession. Shedding light. There's truth coming out about what was done to you. See, justice. Justice. There will be justice done. Your ex might call you for a coffee date, see? Meeting. You will meet with this person. You will discuss. I do not see that you and your ex will be together because there's a new lover for you. There's new man. New man that you will actually give a chance to because whoever's coming towards you is the one for you. But you and your ex will have a discussion. You will either go for coffee, maybe he'll contact you, says, "Hey, I want to talk about something." And that's where you will find out the truth, what was actually done. Because these two crazy women, I feel like, have direct influence on your karmic ex. They still till this day brainwashing him. You see, it's some woman here that was crazy, crazy about your ex. Crazy. You understand? Or could have been somebody who met your ex for coffee and told him some bullshit lie. There's something about coffee date. Something here was done after the coffee drink. See, there's a red cup coffee. Maybe your ex had a coffee with somebody and a lie was told about you. So I do see there's a legal matter, court visits, divorce, legal paper, something about law. Maybe these two crazy women obsessed involved law against you because whoever this crazy jealous woman was that was obsessed with separating you and your ex and did everything to make sure that you never become his wife and relevantly stepmother to her child, their child, could have involved lawyers. Could be a lawyer and a baby mama ex. So point is that your ex had a coffee meeting with somebody, and whom he was meeting with is a she or he, okay? Something was said about legal matters. Maybe somebody told him that, hey, there's a legal matter against you, or you under investigation, or there is some sort of allegations about you. And of course, relevantly, your ex got scared and ran away. But somebody told him during the coffee. It's all involved to these rats, to these two crazies. It was all set up. Was all set up. Who told your ex? What is this coffee date? Whom did he had a coffee with? On a oracle card, they showing me a woman. Whom did he had a coffee date with? And that's where the lie bullshit was told to your ex about some sort of legal problems or investigation, or that you being under investigation. This is all will be revealed. You will know the truth about every single thing. What clarify coffee date that your ex had with? Who did he had a meeting with? Who did he had a discussion about legal matters, court, legal papers, divorce? Whom? Who was it? Who was it? Emperor. Man. A man. It's a man. The card of an emperor. Somebody in a position of authority. But the person is very mature and very big ego. Narcissist. Some sort of narcissist told him bullshit about you. Narcissist. A male in position of power. Or a male who above the rank of your ex. Narcissist, see the sun card and an emperor, big ego. But the person in generally is very mature, very aggressive, very stupid and foolish. I do see that that person walk away. He's no longer initially in a position of power. He had to be forced to walk away. He's very aggressive, lying, gossiper, foolish, and a page. He's not an emperor. He's nobody. A love life, okay? So do you see somebody was involved here from the justice system against you? But the initiator was these two women because they did not want it, you to be in a role of the empress. So you walked away. You walked away. Of course you walked away. Did you had any choice? If your ex was meeting with some male, an idiot, that told him, hey, you should break up with you, he believed it. He listened to him. Clarify the card of Seven of Cups. What is this Queens wanted? What does these women wanted? What was the Seven of Cups is about? They wanted to surrender you under some sort of circumstances, see? Heavy burdens they wanted to place on you. Problems. So you suffer. There's, like I said, what I sense here from these jealous women is the fact that you should be put under some sort of very unhealthy situation, trapped. This is happens, the card of chains happens that you were under some sort of restrictions, some sort of investigation, some sort of torture. It's a very heavy burden they wanted to place on you because they hated you. This jealous woman hated you, hated your guts, could have not stand your name or even be in the presence of you. They wanted to place a heavy burden on you. But the question is why? Is that all jealousy? Why? Why? See, group of people, sick people. Tell me why. Why? Work, job. Money, work. What about work? These two sickos wanted. There's three people from your ex's work that did this to you. Three sickos. Two women, one man. He probably works with these idiots. They wanted money for job, but they're getting boomerangs right now. Two women and one nobody emperor did this. It was all orchestrated. They used you and abused you. Three people, they're getting boomerangs right now, these rats. Believe me, they're not happy. But there's a card of job. See? Where's that bee? Where's my bee disappeared? There. See? Job. This is the card of a job. Meaning they're working. They worked with your ex. Through work. They're all of his work colleagues. Why you, though? Why you? Sickos, right? Sickos. That's why. Boomerang for these two rats. Because orchestrator, I see two women here. Two crazy delusional women that had big dreams. This is something to do with business. Maybe they wanted your ex to be part of some sort of job. And they're like, well, why don't we just do this? Somehow you were on the way of their sick, corrupt plans. You get it? You were on their way. They wanted to get rid of you. And they did everything to make sure that this would have worked. I'm pretty sure your ex is a part of some sort of scheme. Somehow they make money that is corrupt. Boomerang for these two crazy women. These two rats. Jealousy. See, jealousy. Oh boy, they're jealous of you. They're jealous of your knowledge. They're jealous how much you know. You know all this. And they thought you have no idea who they are. The two crazy, obsessed lunatics. One of this woman was jealous of you. Very much so. And the only way this card of jealousy appears, if one of this women had intimate relationship with your ex. Either before you, during your relationship, or afterwards. Most likely at the same time or before. But jealousy card comes up when a woman is not capable of letting go over that ex of yours. I kind of feel she was attached to him like a leech. Mine. He's mine. You understand? He's mine. Jealousy. Out of jealousy you suffered here. And once again, book here. Book is open. Open. Now there is a truth prevailing about their jealousy and what they did to you. Everything falling apart for these women, for this jealous woman. They have no longer luck. Luck and justice card here. They no longer have luck nowhere where they go. And yet, once again, there's still a justice that's going to take place. Whatever this jealous, sick woman have done to you out of jealousy, and this two other sickos from the workplace where your ex works, they all will be brought to justice. This is not the ending of this story. This is just a beginning. See, look, boomerang. They're getting boomerangs, I'm telling you. Look. You see? Boomerangs and justice. And that boomerang is flying in accordingly, meaning that they deserved it. They deserve this. They deserved it. They're not going to get away with this sickness. Sociopathic psychopaths. You protected. You protected money here. Money. See, greedy. That's what they wanted. Money. Money, gamers, players. Right now, I see that these women, like I said, did some sort of deal for money. Like I said, this is a very messed up situation. On one hand, I do see this jealous, envious woman that was sexually obsessed with your ex, wanted you out. But on another hand, there's a lot of energy of financial prosperity. So somehow, I feel like your ex was either a glue to their scheme, job. It's very complicated by somehow, like I said, jealousy is one thing. Sexual attraction that this woman had towards your ex, in a way obsessed, is also there. But there's also a big portion to do with money. Money that is either illegally earned or something like that. It's hard for me to put it together, but one thing for sure, I do see that these idiots are getting boomerangs for what was done to you. So this is a little bit history of your karmic relationship. What happened? I think you need to know. Now let's take a look, since your spirit guide is talking about your true love that is coming in. Let's take a look. Who is this lucky fella? Who is this lucky fella that is coming towards you? Clarify love struck and sun. I see you're going to be so happy. You're going to be so happy. You're going to be free from these jealous idiots. You know, this crazy psychopathic woman that want to be you, right? Because she really wanted to be you. It's a scheme. Your ex, like I said, got himself in a very shitty, sticky situation. But he did it to himself. If he would have instead of going and having this coffee with this psychopathic, narcissistic page, idiot, and instead if he would have simply meet up with you and talked to you and told you what is actually happening, things would have been different. But in other words, there is no point saving your ex. He chose to be an idiot. He chose to listen to these two sick rats. He chose to get himself into this situation himself. Please do not try to save him. Don't. He made his choice. Do not try to rescue anybody that does not want to be rescued. If he did it, then he's happy there. Let him sit in that misery with so-called money that is running out, because that scam is about to be busted. Your future love, or I should say your true love. Your true love. This is you. This is you, 701. Stay out. Stay away from me, okay? You guard it. You got your heart. And it's normal. After what you've been with these sickos, it's understandable that you right now in a position of guarding your heart. You do, because there has been so many attacks on you that at this point you just don't want anybody. You're happy the way you are. You're happy because you know that you yourself not going to hurt yourself, right? That's a common sense. It's a natural ability, almost in a subconscious way, subconscious state of mind, where you have to protect yourself and your heart and protect your boundaries. And judging by your past, the reason why I analyzed it, because I wanted it to know what happened. They showed me a very beautiful, elegant, very charming woman. That is you. Right? But yet I see that you're alone and you're single, so I needed to know what happened. These two sick B words, and H words that targeted you out of jealousy and greed because they're sick, yeah, they've done a lot of damage on you. So I do see you're a little guarded. You're a little guarded. Not because you're afraid. No, you're not because you're afraid. Seven of Wands is not about fear here. Seven of Wands is you no longer want um, to bring anybody into your life that would initially bring once again chaos. You already learned that there are sick bitches out there. You know that. You already know that there's men that are weak, like your ex, manipulative, or being manipulated. You don't need this crap. If you're gonna settle, well, you're not gonna settle. That's number one. You would never settle, ever. So see again, Seven of Pentacles, waiting, waiting. You're waiting. You're waiting for the right partner, for the right person. You're waiting for your soulmate. Six of Cups. That's who you're waiting for. And that's who's coming. That's absolutely the right position. That is right. That is right. You know that you can lose everything with an idiot, with a fool. So best not to risk it. So who is that soulmate of yours? I do see that he's coming in. I do see he's coming in. This person is identified as a Nine of Cups. Also the Page of Cups. He's coming. See? The Prince Charming, the King Charming. Who is this person? This person is happy, abundant. See, Nine of Cups. He has everything. Everything he wants. The only thing he's missing is one cup. And that is that Six of Cups. That cup of love. Other than that, I see that this fella, he could be a brunette. But he has everything. His cups are full. He's stable. He's happy. He's intelligent. He can afford to eat in the most expensive restaurants. He can afford the best vacations of his choice. He has money. He has status. You see, it's a person that sits comfortable in a chair. I mean, he has everything that makes him happy. Good job, good money, good house, good vehicles, and a very good bank account. He's successful. But the only thing he's missing is, once again, love. Love. He's that type of man that would not settle. A man that doesn't need to partner up with crazy women like your crazy ex because he's broke, right? He's established. He's mature. He knows who he wants and what he wants. And once again, I see the card of Three of Cups. He's coming in to bring happiness into your life, right? With him, I see your life will be every day happy, good time, happy dining, happy adventures, happy travel. You're just simply going to be happy with this person. You're going to be so happy. This is all coming in after this Death card, transformation. You ending this transformation that these two crazy bitches brought into your life, these jealous psychopaths. Your period of transformation is ending. And with that, you're attracting completely new energies, new people, new potential partners. Remember, we seen a Death card that these two bitches brought by the Devil card and the Moon card. Pathological liars, sickos. So this person coming after your transformation, which once again, the spirit guides already screaming out loud that this is ending. This is ending. So who is that? Who is this happy fella? Who is this charming person, balanced person? Two of Pentacles, very balanced person, stable, person that can regulate their emotions. Is very important. Is ability to self-regulate yourself. Four of Pentacles, another card signifying stability. Stability. See Pentacles. Pentacles. A lot of Pentacles here. I see Five of Cups. What is this Five of Cups? World card. Well, you know what? I do see once this person enter your life, you're gonna be a little bit sad. Maybe you'll meet him through some sort of work. See? Eight of Pentacles, and I see a Lover's card. Lover's card. Maybe you will meet this person throughout course of your employment or dealings, or maybe that person will be at the course of his employment. There is money here involved. There's prosperity here involved. But at the same time, I kind of feel like when you meet this person, you're going to be a little sad because you have to say goodbye to your old life. You most likely will even relocate with this person, and you will make good money with this person. I see you partners, Lover's card. You will partner up together. You will work together on a common goal. Something global. There's a card of world. Global. There's a lot of pentacles here involved. A lot of money. You either going to meet him through your employment, through your work, or he will meet you at his employment. That's not going to be a bar. That's not going to be a club. I particularly see that you will be joined through some sort of joint work together. Either he will help you with something or you will help him with something. But together you will be working on some common goal. What else about this person? He himself did not show up yet. Empress, see the status. Status of the wife. Four of Wands, family. There will be no running around the bush, right? Because I already feel that this type of man, he knows who he wants. He knows what kind of women, crazy women out there. He knows who's who. Remember, he's smart. There is a card of Two of Pentacles represents that he is a very well-balanced man. Meaning he's not an idiot. He's not going to be manipulated. He has everything. He knows what kind of woman he's looking for. He has a very good judge of a character. And he will know who you are immediately. Immediately he's going to know, yes, that woman is the one for me. That woman is stable. That woman will be a good mother. That woman will be a good wife. I want her. And you are an Empress. You are. So that's going to happen really, really quickly. What is the Seven of Swords? What are these reds? Keep coming up here. Yeah, okay. Maybe he will, maybe... Oh, that's his job. He works for the courts. He's a cop. This man comes up as a King of Pentacles. He has money. He has a lot of money. He's a very successful man. He's not nobody. And I do see that he works for the law. Maybe he's a lawyer. Maybe he's a cop. Maybe he's a detective. Maybe he's some sort of investigator. I do see that he's connected to justice. Justice. And do you see justice in particularly dealing with liars, exposing and punishing crooks? You see? So that explains why there is an Eight of Pentacles over here. So maybe you'll meet him through the course of your dealings with these rats that targeted you, right? These two crazy bitches that we've seen, and some narcissistic nobody that bullshitted because they all wanted money and prosperity, right? So I do see here that his job is connected to law. Okay, so imagine this man cannot be an idiot. Not even close. Very smart man. And what he does here, I see that he exposing crooks, criminals. So he could be an official person. He holds a status in the justice system. So since the Justice card once again represents an actual trials, like a lawyer, because there's a scale, and a source represents police. So he could be a cop. Maybe you already know him. Lawyer. See? Lawyer. Lawyer or undercover investigator. Undercover. Cop. Oh, snap. Well, if that's the case, I feel pretty not good for your crazy psychopathic enemies, because they're screwed. If this is going to be your husband, they better run. They better not mess with you. Tell you that much. Yeah, so he most likely is an undercover. He's either an undercover, like I said, or a lawyer. Or maybe he does both. Undercover investigator. Undercover does not mean private investigator. Do not confuse private investigators that are online courses opposed to an actual undercover cop or undercover operation. That's completely different status here. Okay, so let's make that clear. And yeah, that explains the work of Eight of Pentacles, means he'll meet you at his job. Maybe this is the person that, because remember these two crazy psychopaths over there wanted to chain you to something, label you, blame you or something. I don't know. I really don't know. All I'm reading here is who this potential person of yours is. This is what the spirit guide's saying, that there's this very powerful man coming towards you, to once again be there for you, to love you, and you will love him back. Great, right? Great. If this is a lawyer and if this is some sort of undercover person, undercover investigator, even better. It's better, because these sickos that mess with you, they better run, because they stand no chance here with their bullshit. What else about this new person? Happiness. Oops. Happiness, beautiful relationship. You're very compatible together and you're feeling connected to each other. That means that this person will make you happy. And you deserve to be happy. You deserve to be happy with this person. You're a good match. You're a good match together. And of course, innocent. This person have pure intentions. And this person will be eager to please you and to make you happy. Right? Like I said, it's a smart person. Smart. Not an idiot. Not a fool. Not the type of person that doesn't know who they want. You, somebody else, or what's going on. No. That is a smart man. Smart. That's why he's either a lawyer or a cop. So this is the first message for you from your spirit guides. Let's take a look quickly at the second one. Second message for you. So like I said, you're never meant to be single. What is the second message? Wealth, prosperity, and success. Rank. Again, mouse. What was these mice? What was these mice again? But anyways, we'll put aside these rats. There's always going to be these rats, okay? There's these two crazy bitches are always around, okay? They're watching, they're jealous, they're like going nuts. Let them. Let them, because what was meant to be yours will be yours. I do see rink. Once again, this is connected to the first message. A rink represents, it's a good omen. It's an omen of stability, because the rink represents also marriage, right? Stability, marriage, and I see everything you touch will turn into gold. You're golden. That's what it is. You're successful. You will have prosperity. You will have financial stability. And you do. You will. You will. Hence, why do you think these crazy rats targeted you? Would they really targeted you if you were nobody? The only way why you were targeted is because they were jealous of you. Because they know that everything you do and touch turns into gold. You're that intelligent and that smart. So I do see the second one, there's money coming in for you, stability, finances, increase of your finances. The life that you had in the past with that karmic axe and all of these rats connected to him, this is ended. This is ending. You and them are going to go different direction. You're going to gain that status that is lawfully yours by right. And nothing these rats can do about it. Clarify the fortune, the wealth, the success. Compass, it's the right direction. You will find a very good direction in life that would lead you to make a good money. Good money. Okay? So stay attentive. The spirit guide's saying that you will find your direction towards abundance, towards success, towards stability. See, compass. There's something that will be presented to you and you will not miss that opportunity. But that opportunity, I kind of feel, leads towards making a lot of money. Wealth, and yet family and stability and rank. I see a completely new life for you. Completely new life, new people, new circle of friends. Things are changing for you, my wonderful collective, for a better. For a better. This is where you're going to be truly, truly happy. What is this compass? What is it about? Page, see new beginnings. Moon, you will analyze the lie. See? After what you've been through, you have that natural ability to very carefully read people, read their bullshit. Therefore, I see moving down the road, and this is what the spirit guide's saying, this is now the card of mice, that the rats will no longer be able to hurt you in the future. You develop this natural ability to see through one's bullshit very attentively. This is not something you read in books. But I also see that knowledge that you obtain through this karmic relationship, dealing with these jealous nutcases, so on and so on, will lead you towards the right direction. You will naturally feel and know where should you go, what should you do, even to do not only with your relationship and your personal life, but also to do with money, to do with job. You're like, oh, okay, I think this is a good job. That's a good boss. Or if you, let's say, open a business, because there is a possibility of you opening a business by the page of wands, something new you're going to start fresh. And you're like, oh, okay, well, I think I should deal with this investor, or I should partner up with this person, or I should hire this accountant, or I should hire this employee, right? So naturally, I see that you will have this natural ability to see through one's bullshit. And because you have gained that powerful knowledge, no rat will go bypass you. Never. Never again. Never again. You can spot a rat kilometers away. Kilometers away. So this is once again the gift that you gained. This is what I see. So I don't see any restrictions here in your near future. Of course, the rats will try. The rest will try, but that's why there is a strong man coming towards you. You see? The rest will try, but see, they will walk away. Walk away with their delusions. They'll be forced to walk away. They won't do anything. You are not finally entering the stage in your life where you are in control of your life. Your karmics try to chain you. They try to put some sort of sick restrictions on you, abuse you, all because one sick, jealous bitch uh, was jealous of you. Some crazy sociopaths. But you didn't let that happen. You let your rats know that you're in control of your own life, that you're in charge, that you're going to do what makes you happy, that you will continue taking care of yourself, taking care of your future, making money for yourself, and being independent empress as you are. In both messages, you came up as an empress and now magician. That is you. That is your current energy. And once again, there's still justice here comes up. Maybe you will be even compensated. See, there's some sort of big money coming in for you. Big money coming in for you from the courts. You're gonna sue. You're gonna sue these rats for slander, for torture, for abuse, or could be an inheritance as well. There's law involved here. Okay, law involved, and exposure of rats. Because these rats still in the second message they coming out, right? You need to understand that your positions are incredibly powerful. You are a very powerful person. You've done nothing wrong. And just because, like I already mentioned earlier, some crazy sick bitch was jealous of you and decided to burden you, decided to abuse you out of her own stupidity, insecurity, and jealousy and greed, it does not mean that you're a guilty person. It does not mean that you deserve. I see here that you did not deserve what you've been through. Somebody's got to answer for that, right? At this point, by the magician card, you don't give a shit. Whether it's a one crazy jealous bitch, some crazy ex, or whatever the case may be, or some corrupt cop, or a soldier, or a lawyer, it does not matter. You are in control of the situation. You are, not these rats. They can blab and bitch and cry until they drop dead for what you care. But you are not going to allow some sick rats to abuse you any longer. And you are the star. That's what it means. It means you're going to get exactly what you want. You see these rats, how much damage they done? They really thought that you're an easy target, that they could profit on you. They really believed that. They really did. They don't believe so now. They're afraid now. They're scared. Clarify Justice card and Magician. Trash. Trash. You see? The rats are trying. Do you see? Trying to fabricate some dumb bullshit again. Thinking that they can magically pull shit out of their ass. It's garbage. It's garbage. The courts will toss their crap out. I see sexual protection. Burning evidence. Yeah, they're burning evidence now. They're scared to get sued. So anyways, these rats are too late. Too late to deal with this cover-up of your entrapment. They will be held accountable. They will be brought to justice for what they did. Maybe there's some sort of sexual thing that was involved, and now they're trying to get rid of it. It's too late to get rid of it. It's on record. It's on record. I don't really understand what these enemies of yours truly believe. Do they really believe that you're that stupid and unaware what was done to you 7 years ago or for as long time ago? Do they really think that you're that stupid? I don't see you stupid. I see you as a very smart person. Therefore, they fuck themselves over by continuously trying to target you. Now these rats are scared. They're trying to hide the evidence, destroy the evidence, burn the evidence. But evidence already in the right hands of the right police division. They're stupid. See, they're a fantasy, fulfilling a fantasy in a la la land. In a la la land. What was their fantasy? To abuse you? Is that bitch that jealous? Transic sex over here, some sort of sex. Someone here is very sick. Something about sex twice come up. They don't want to hear it. Well, guess what? You're sick or was your sick fantasy? Jail. That's really what it is. Jail, game over. And I see envy, envious of you. Well, there's going to be, let me tell you this, there's going to be always a lot of people who will be jealous of you. Just how it is. How it is. For these people, I see game over. So this is once again what the spirit guides are saying. Looks like your enemies are freaking out. They don't want to hear it. That what was done to you has already been exposed. But it is what it is. That is impossible to throw you off your strong positions. Impossible. They have zero chance. Zero. Zero. See, boomerang again. Boomerang again. They're getting boomerangs for everything that was done to you. They're spending money. They overspending money trying to fight you. They're losing everything, your enemies. Everything. I see overspending. They cannot keep up. They're gonna go in a negative. Yeah, it's like some sort of group of people over here. They all pitch in, how I say. Pitch in, right? They're pitching in. 10,000 one person, 10,000 the other person, 10,000 the third person. Dudes, you're gonna get broke. You're gonna get broke. Leave a strong person alone because you're gonna lose more. The more they try to inflict harm on you, the more they're going to lose. Right now I see they're spending money is useless. Useless. See family here. Some sort of family. Some sort of sick family doing this to you. Maybe this is that karmic axe and the jealous thing. Some sort of family fighting you. You sickos. You idiots. You abused an innocent person whom you should have never abused. And you till this day, idiots, believe that you'll get away with it. You're already getting boomerangs. There's a serious problems in your life. And this is just a beginning. Quit. Quit. Go to the police station and tell the truth while you still can. Yeah, there's law here. Law. Law. Fighting with you. And this is you, the bear. This is you. Imagine how strong you are. You're alone versus a group of some sick family who's fighting with you and yet losing. Losing. Because they were never destined to win again. They never destined and they never will. No matter what they're doing, no matter whom they paying. Even if they're hacking your phones, your emails. Nothing. It's a dead end. Because deep down they have no idea what is actually happening. They have no clue. They have no clue. Well, it's their problem. See, devil, demonic. Demonic. It's a demonic community. The card of tree, family. Declare the war to you. See, they have no money. You have no money. The snakes have no money. No money. They're lost it all. They lost it all. They're losing all. Because that money they gained was through corruption, through fraud. Now is finally everything returning to its regular place, how it should have been originally. And what was stolen from you, I can assure you, you'll get it back. So this is the reading, see? This is the card of lack of money, and this is the card of a snake. That fight against you only led the Sikh community to poverty, because that's where they're supposed to be. Instead of stepping on you and using you as a stepping tool, stealing from you, abusing you. Yeah, it's a time of justice now. It's a time of justice. And justice in control. And there's nothing that can be done. Not anymore. Not ever. Not in your life personally anyways. So, this is the messages from your spirit guides. I do hope you enjoyed it. Once again, if you're new, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. I'd love to hear from you. I'd love to hear your comments, likes, dislikes, whatever the case may be. And I guess I will see you next time. Okay, my wonderful. See you soon. Bye.